Hello, I'm back in my corner. I haven't been here for like almost 3 weeks, maybe even a month. Not sure anymore. A lot has changed since then. A lot has happened since then that we won't talk about because I don't want to, but we're back. And I am sorry about the recent content that hasn't been up to par. Today, I am back with a thrift haul. I went to Value Village and purchased a few things for the fall. I am really tough on Value Village because their pricing sucks lately. You can find really used and disgusting clothing for too expensive, really. So because my camera battery is gonna die, let's just dive on into it. The first thing that I got was this t-shirt, and it's by Fruit of the Loom, and it's really basic and plain, and it has this pocket thing, which is the only reason I got it, because I want to start doing embroidery, and I thought that a cute little embroidered pocket would be like really fun and cute. And this was $6.99, which is absurd for a used Fruit of the Loom basic t-shirt. The next thing that I got is this emerald green jewel toned turtleneck, and it's so long and big, but I love it, and it was $4.99, which is kind of okay. And this is my favorite color. I find that it's a color that really suits me, and I'm gonna probably crop it and then maybe embroider it. Who knows? I might embroider like the sleeve or something. I feel like that could be cute and subtle, but who knows. The next thing that I got is this quarter zip sweater, and it is by a brand called Paragraph, and it is really old. It has like an 80s kind of like clothing label, and it was $4.49, which is an amazing price for this. And I just thought this would be a really cute basic, and I wanted to do kind of like a Ralph Lauren dupe where I embroider something on the breast. I think that would look really cute. There is kind of a line that goes through it across the top, so maybe I'll work with it and make something fun out of it. And I really love quarter zips lately, so this is really fun. The last thing that I got today is this awesome Tommy Hilfiger sweater. It's white and it's kind of like oddly colored with a few tiny little stains, but it was only $7.49, and I can easily wash out those stains, and I think that this would be so cute for the winter. Just kidding, that wasn't the last item I got.
The actual
last item I got today is this Croft & Barrow sweater, and it's a black thick ribbed sweater, and I thought that this would be really cute for the winter. It's fun to wear with just some blue jeans and a cute basic, and it was so cheap that I thought it would be awesome. Okay, so now the next few items I got are from just past thrift trips that I haven't talked about, so here they are. This is a orange mustard-y burnt orange colored knit that I got from Plato's Closet, and it's originally from American Eagle, and I remember them selling it, and I remember buying a pink one, not liking the shade and returning it, but I loved the texture, so I got this one. I also got from Value Village a few weeks back this huge men's blazer. It's so long, and it was $15.99, and I'm going to take the padding out and get it to look like a tailored kind of long blazer. It's really trendy. It's on Pinterest. I thought it would be cute. I then also got this gray kind of turtleneck. I think this was from Plato's Closet as well. It's kind of oversized and has a really big neck, but I think that it would be really cute. I don't know. I thought it was nice and it feels really good. And then over the summer, I bought this awesome denim jacket, and I'm going to probably patch it up and put some embroidery on it and make it really cool and really cute. I've already started kind of like flipping it. I've already like put it through the wash like 6 times and like taken off the weird branding that it had. I wanted to talk about the Value Village scandal while I have you here. I feel like not enough people are actually talking about it, which is why I'm so bothered by it. But Value Village is essentially a Savers. It's Savers. It's the same thing as Savers in the US, and it houses probably one of the biggest parts of the Canadian thrift market. But I have recently reached out to them to ask them why their pricing is so high, and I did this specifically because I found a pair of like knockoff fake Levi's jeans that were clearly so worn and so disgusting, but I wanted to fix them and I almost bought them until I got to the cash and saw that they were $40, which is outrageous and disgusting considering most of their stock is donated clothing that they don't have to pay for. From what I understand, they pay for very little of their stock, and they still kind of exploit the trend of people thrifting. And it's really hard to want to support the environment and make smarter financial choices while going into a thrift store where everything is used and needs to be cleaned, needs to be altered. You know, so much work has to be done to a lot of the pieces you buy at the thrift store. And it's hard for me to justify paying for it, and sometimes it's genuinely cheaper to go buy a t-shirt from Walmart because it's half the price than the same t-shirt at Value Village. So I reached out to them and I was like, hey, like, what's going on? And they basically said that they don't plan on changing anything. Value Village for a lot of people is a place where they go to buy clothing that they need to wear when they don't have the money to shop on the high street, shop in the mall, whatever. And it's really unfortunate when I see people having to either try to steal the clothing, which I have witnessed a couple of times, just to get by. I mean, you shouldn't steal anything in general, but I feel like if you're a low-income individual and you can't really afford to pay $40 for a pair of used jeans, which is completely understandable, that there should be something to be done. I don't know how to fix this problem considering I've already reached out to them and they were like, it sucks to suck. I just don't understand how a company that's trying to do good for the world, trying to do good for the population, the community, and do something good for the environment, I don't understand how they can upcharge their products so much when there are people who rely on them to dress themselves, to dress their kids, to buy books. Like, there's so many things you can buy at Value Village, and I feel like people are kind of being exploited at this point because there are people who shop there for the trend. And I'm not saying that I don't shop there because I need to shop there. If I wanted to, I could pay more for my clothing, but I don't want to, and I don't want to contribute to the like negative impact of fast fashion. Sometimes I do buy a few things from the high street. Sometimes I do treat myself and do that, and I think that's fine. I try to keep somewhat of a balance between like what I'm buying, but I feel like it should be more encouraged for people to shop at thrift stores, and I feel like it should be more accessible for people to shop at thrift stores. I remember being younger and going to Value Village and being able to buy a ton of stuff for less than $20. What I bought today cost me $40 total, and I did get a lot, granted, like I did get quite a bit, but I did put a lot of stuff back because I just couldn't justify spending $10 to $20 on a hoodie, or I couldn't justify buying a pair of jeans that has like orange stains all over them for $35. Like, that's not fair. The moral of my story is that I don't think it's fair that people have to basically have to go to the store that's built for them and have exploited pricing. I don't think it's fair that because it's a trend that they're allowed to upcharge it. I think it's very disgusting. I think it's weird how Goodwill in a lot of places was boycotted because they are run by a company that isn't very inclusive. But there's nothing being done about this ridiculous upcharge of clothing that is used and old, and like just in general, like I just don't understand how a store that needs very little to make a profit is upcharging. It really makes me upset. I hope that this doesn't come off badly. That's not my intention. I want to raise awareness to this and find a way to fix it because it's not okay in my opinion. But if anybody knows how I can contribute to making thrift stores more accessible for people who are in need, please let me know. I do donate a lot of my stuff to thrift stores. I do give back to them a lot. I do donate house goods to the Canadian Diabetes Association all the time. So please, if anybody has any information on how to help out further, please let me know, because I do want to help change overall environment for people and make it more accessible the way that it was when I was younger. So yeah, that's my rant for the day. Yeah, anyways, welcome to fall, everyone. Welcome to my favorite time of the year, and welcome to me trying to friggin' fix the thrift stores once and for all. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We are 5 people away from 100 subscribers, and I am so excited. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.